And in a fresh twist, a federal high court Abuja has ordered the Independent National Electoral Commission INEC to allow eligible voters with a temporary voters cards participate in the March 18 governorship and state houses of assembly elections. Justice Obiora Ehigiator, who gave the ruling on Thursday, predicated the order on the grounds that the plaintiffs were duly registered and captured in INEC's database. The court held that there was no portion of the law, both in the 1999 Constitution and the Electoral Act, that states that it was only the permanent voters' cards, PVCs, that could be used, but that the law under Section 47 provided for a voter's card. While describing the order of the trial court as a reflection of the people's will, legal practitioner Gabriel Ehigiator, while speaking on TV360's flagship program, Deji 360, said INEC is compelled to obey the court's order to ensure equal rights for citizens. He added that allowing only the permanent voters' cards limited the democratic rights of citizens.
The court is so supreme that it must give its own judgment and it must be obeyed. To me, I think INEC have not done the needful. Over time, INEC have, restricted power to themselves to also run their own functionality without actually giving so unduly concentration to the law. What we know as lawyers is that a law must reflect the interests of the people. A law is not made for just for certain kind of reason. It's made for the generality of the people. And I think, for me, the court have done so well. They've actually do the needful. Because when you look at the law, even the Electoral Act says that a voter will only vote when he presents himself with a voter's card. It was not stipulated that it must be either a permanent voter's card or a temporary voter's card. When you look at section 47, subsection 1 of the Electoral 2022 as amended, you will see it for yourself. It's very clear. It's one of the most finest and simple interpretation of law in the Electoral Act, that a voter will be present at the polling unit, presenting himself with the voter's card to the presiding officer. So it is stipulated there must be a permanent voter card or a temporary voter card. But over the years, sir, since 2011 or so, INEC have, compared to themselves some powers, creating issues here and there, saying that you can only vote with the permanent voters card. And it's not in our law. I think if the beavers could not capture a voter with a temporary voter's card, then I think there's nothing INEC can do about that. But I had some incident in the last general election, the one that we just concluded, the presidential election, where people came to polling unit with the temporary voter's card, and they were not allowed to vote. They were not allowed to vote. So it shows that INEC themselves haven't mind over time that you must vote with your permanent voter's card. I think that was because the beavers machine that came into innovation, that was where they were hammering on that. And do not also forget that some persons will actually refuse to go and collect their permanent voter's card. And also, they will also complain on the side of INEC. INEC were not proactive enough to provide the permanent voter's card for people. So for me, the court are giving an order that you cannot disenfranchise those with the permanent, with the temporary voter's card. But paraventure, they come to the voting unit and the voting center, and the beavers machine is not able to capture them because they are temporary voters card holder, that there's nothing INEC can do.